Alrighty, I'm going to take a break from the roll cage today, for a little while anyways. I'm going to get this rear axle put together. It's a Dana 44 Rubicon. This is the vacuum line that operates the locker. The reason for this rebuild is because back here in the back, you can see there's some burning on the back of the race. There's also a pretty good bit of pitting in there. The bearings had quite a lot of wear on that rear pinion. So that is what we'll start today doing, working on this rear axle. So over here is the install kit I just got some motive gear. It's a pretty decent little purchase from Summit. Summit Racing's been hooking me up with quite a few little odd end parts. Got a whole stack of shims here, pinion shims, pinion seal as well. I destroyed the old one, so sorry. There it is a little bit. Pulling the old one out got destroyed pretty bad, so had to make sure I got a kit with that. Gears are in great condition. They're 488 gears. And also, since I'm talking about the bearings, you can see on the main race here how badly on each end of the bearing roller, here and here, there's like chunks missing out of it. Never seen anything like that. So if anybody's got any advice as to what may have caused that, and really nowhere in the center of the pin, the roller, definitely let me know. Kind of curious about that. The back race looks, bearing, sorry, looks to be in pretty good shape. But I wasn't going to take a risk. It's kind of one of those deals where I've got it all tore apart. I figure I might as well get it fixed while I can, while it's easy and disassembled. So that's what's held up the rear axle of this, was this kit right here. So hopefully today I'll get it all put together and bolted up and hopefully get her back underneath the Jeep. That's the main goal. And there's another look at the roll cage. We'll get back to that here shortly. Hopefully I get this thing finished up and I can get back on the roll cage. Alrighty, we got the gears in. Doing our backlash check. Got some paint on the gears. About to do the first check. So I guess I can probably do this on video. Be alright. Go ahead and get the dial indicator out of the way. Go backwards. It's definitely not too deep. It may not be deep enough. Let's see. Do a little bit more inspection here. It's kind of hard to see with the flash too. Well, she's on all fours. Got the rear axle up in there and got her setting on all her own weight. Obviously this is just a test fit. Once I get the shock mounts finished welding up, I will disassemble all of this again and paint it all up. Also, I got the brake tabs up in there. welded on tonight. So that will go in just about like that. And the lock will hold it in. Same with over here. Brake tab there, and the lock will hold it in. These are the brake brackets that I had to have made that were Ford Mustang brackets, and they fit perfectly after I had some customization done to them. So all is good now. Calipers, rotors all line up, and this side's got a new rotor. The other side was basically cut in half. New hose, new bolts, new sleeves for the caliper. Other than that, that is the axle. Obviously my link bolts aren't perfect just yet. Don't have everything 100%. Kind of making some adjustments, getting it centered and true and lined up. Got the drive shaft hooked up. All is good. Pinion angle looks nice. Alignment looks pretty darn good. For just a quick test at least. And here's another quick look around the cage. No progress on the cage tonight. Had to do the axle. Needed to make it a roller. Got to get this thing moving eventually. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to finish up the brake lines and get everything hooked up so that way we can go on a quick little test spin. Test things out. We'll let you know tomorrow how it goes. So we're working on bleeding the brakes. Got everything hooked up as of right now. Brake lines are good. Shock tabs are still just tacked in. I haven't had a chance to test articulation yet, but brake lines are ran. There's the T-block feeding in from the new line. Got the hard lines ran. Having some issues bleeding the brakes, like I said. Trying to figure that out exactly. Got fluid to the T-block, just nothing past that yet. So I'm gonna see what's going on here in a second. But the brakes are tight, so we got pressure somewhere. So we're gonna give it just a quick test drive, just out the door and probably around the little driveway area. But we'll see what she does.